Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. And for this week's video I decided to make a list of my top 10 roller coasters that I'd like to ride in the future, or my top 10 bucket list coasters as I stated in the title. And let's just get right into the list. Number 10 we have Phantom's Revenge at Kennywood. This coaster is manufactured, it was originally manufactured by Aerodynamics, but then in the 2000 season Morgan refurnished it and got rid of the inversions, and I'm not going to get into too much detail, but this ride is 160 feet tall, 85 miles per hour, which is super fast for a coaster that's 160 feet tall, and second drop's bigger than the first, and this just looks like a really intense, forceful ride. Great airtime finale as well, and I really wish I could ride it. Maybe someday in the future, like all these in the list. But number 9, we have Taron, whatever. This is an Intamin multi-launch blitz coaster, 72 miles per hour. Oh yeah, located at Fantasia Land. This ride, as you see in this picture, and if you watch any POVs of this, it has incredible theming, and I really want to ride a blitz coaster. They look like so much fun. Number 8, we have another Intamin multi-launch blitz coaster. This is Maverick at Cedar Point, and I actually did have a chance to ride this. I went to Cedar Point last year, and it was still a bit of a GP, so I didn't really know much, and I took one look at this ride and I said it was too small, walked away. Plus it had tour line the whole day, but this looks to be, as of currently, the second best ride at the park behind Millennium Force, and just incredible. It's 105 feet tall, 70 miles per hour, so not the tallest coaster, but blitz coasters aren't meant to be tall, but I heard it's pretty intense. It's got great inversions, that horseshoe roll, and 2 launches just like Taron. Pretty much the only difference is it's not real themed. It does have a couple airtime moments, and it has inversions, which is why it looks a bit better than Taron. Okay, number 7, we have Gravity Group wood coaster. This is the Voyage at Holiday World, and in my opinion, based on POVs, this looks like the best wooden traditional track wood coaster. I do think it's better than El Toro, just because it's got such a long ride, probably the best airtime on any coaster, one of the best at least. It's got some great bank turns, great airtime, very impressive stats too. 160 feet tall, 76.4 miles per hour, 67.4 miles per hour. And it's got tunnels and just looks like a phenomenal ride. Okay, number 6, we have Intimidator 305 at King's Dominion. And since I've rode the first Intamin Giga Millennium Force, I really want to ride the second Intamin Giga. I just want to see which one's better. It's very mixed opinions on which one is better. I know a lot of people who think Millennium Force is better, and a lot of people who think Intimidator's better, but yeah, I just want to see. Plus, that first turn looks so forceful. Probably one of the most intense moments on any ride. And yeah, and another difference is this is a twister layout, and Millennium Force is out and back. And this is obviously way more intense, and I just really want to ride Intimidator 305. Alright, coming in at number 5, we have Wildfire at Kolmagarden something in Sweden. Sorry about that. This is an RMC topper track wood coaster, and like I said, I've never ridden any of these, but based on the POVs, this looks, to me, in my opinion, the best RMC coaster out there. I mean, the drop looks incredible. It really plays in with the rocky terrain, and really good stats. 183 feet tall, 71 miles per hour, and it has 3 inversions, plus a 0G stall, which in my opinion is the best inversion out there. And it just looks like a very solid coaster. I really would like to ride it someday. Okay, number 4, we have Skyrush at Hershey Park. This is an Intamin hyper coaster. Sometimes classified as a wing coaster because there are the 2 outer seats you are not right on above the track. You are it is kind of a wing coaster, but yeah, this is looks super intense. The reason I put this so high up on the list is the controversial opinions on this. You either hate it or you love it. I know a lot of people who hate it so much, and they think it's super painful, and people who love it, it's super forceful, super intense. And I think, based on the POV, I think I really like this ride, but yeah, hopefully I'll ride it someday. Okay, number 3, we have Expedition GeForce at Holiday Park in Germany. This ride is 174 feet tall, 74.6 miles per hour, manufactured by Intamin. And this, I know European coaster enthusiasts is probably like their number one coaster in Europe, or number one coaster if they've never been to the United States. And I just really like to see if it lives up to that. The first drop looks incredible, like how it has that right-hand turn, 90 degrees I think, and has great airtime, great overbanks. It looks like a really fun ride. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Okay, number 2, we have Lightning Rod, and I know I said that Wildfire was the best RMC, but I put this higher just because this is the more, I think, better, or more people like Lightning Rod better than Wildfire, and I just want to see if that is true. The launch is great, 200 feet tall, so it is a hyper coaster. 207 feet tall, sorry. There's another RMC topper track launch coaster. Looks very intense. The drop looks incredible. The quadruple down looks really good too. And yeah, this just looks like a great ride. Alright, before we get to the number 1 pick, like always, here are the honorable mentions. I have a lot of them. We have Iron Rattler, Nemesis, El Toro, Furious Baco, Shambhala, Cannibal, Ravine Flyer 2, Gravity Max, Superman the Ride, X2, and iSpeed. And number 1 is Ferry 325 at Carowinds. This is B&M Giga Coaster, 95 miles per hour, 320 feet tall, 25 feet tall. And the reason I put this at number 1 is just because pretty much every coaster enthusiast, or a lot of them, think this is the best ride, and it's starting to get the beat Millennium Force at the Golden Ticket Awards. And this ride looks super intense. It looks like a lot of fun. It has good airtime, like very incredible elements like that. Treble clef looks really cool, and when you dive over that bridge that people can walk under, that looks pretty cool. And I just like to see if this is the best roller coaster in the world, and hopefully one day I'll be able to drive out to North Carolina and South Carolina and ride it. Okay, so that's it for today. I gave you some more video ideas, so we have top 10 video, and I really ran out of choices. I ran out of ideas for this, so if you can give me a good top 10 idea, then I will make it, but it's got to be a good one. If you don't, then if I don't get a really good idea, then I'll do a review, because I haven't done a review in a while. So my reviews are Manta, Mystic Timbers, Vortex, Iron Dragon, and the Boss. And thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time on Cage's Coaster Reviews.